July 20 for July 21st, 2021. First order of business is the approval of the meeting minutes. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to review them. Do you have any questions?
Motion to approve?
Thank you, MJ.
Second, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Roll call, please, Josh.
Nate,
Aye.
Eric,
Aye.
Chris,
Aye.
MJ. Susie,
Aye.
thank you. The motion was approved.
All right, thank you. Our next order of business is public comments. If we do have any public comments, I would ask you please state your name and your street address. Do we have public comments? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Okay, no public comment. All right, so on to the new business for the evening, FY 22-008, acceptance of a gift, donation of $55,000 from Bridgewater State University. Josh just sent out the letter from President Fred Clark. I don't know if you've had the chance to receive it. This is a gift that we see every year from the university. Want to give it 1 second. Let's just see if,
I can put it up on the screen as well.
oh, can you? All right.
Yeah, why don't I do that real quick?
Just as a point of reference, does
Yep.
anybody know if this was the same amount last year or similar?
You know what, that's a good question, Susie, because I was just talking with my wife about it. And what do you, Eric, do you remember how much? Seems about right. Is it a little bit more?
I feel like it was right around 50. Yep.
Yeah. That's what
I could
thought.
I could be wrong because I honestly I don't remember, but in my head I have, like, if somebody had asked me what they give us every year, I usually feel like it's right around 50.
All right, I just got the letter from Josh. I don't know if anybody else has gotten it. There we go. I'll let everybody have a chance to read this.
I don't have any concerns. I was just curious. I'm good.
Okay, does anybody, like I said, we see this every year. I mean, personally, I think maybe there should be a 1 in front of the 2 5s, a 0 after the other ones, but anyways.
Nate,
You know, any amount is appreciated. And I know that the police department, the highway department, the fire department all can use the money.
Do
Nate,
we know? Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
that's right. Through you to Josh, if there's something that we can get to Mr. Dutton, I would think maybe it's possible to ask the university if they might be able to impart more funds to us. I know this has been roughly a similar amount the last few years. I know when I was in the town manager's office, we used to see this letter come in and it was in this same range. I would think that as the school has grown over the years and our needs for emergency services and road work have gradually increased over the last years, I would think it would not be too upfront of us to ask them, perhaps they may be able to impart more funds to us.
Well said, MJ.
Yeah, I agree with that point of view. I think it's worth the ask.
Particularly in a COVID year when there's been plenty of money to go around. I'm just curious, do we know anything in particular? Like, does it go to capital improvements?
No,
So each of the 3, they just use it how they see, how they need?
Well, they actually dictate in the letter how we have to use it, if you read it, Chris. It's intent to restrict our gifts, so equal amounts to be distributed to the town of Bridgewater Fire Department, Police Department, and
Right.
Highway Department.
Right, but within each of those departments, I mean.
So Chris, actually to partially answer your question, unless it's changed since I left town service a few years ago, I know, and it was my understanding that the funds would be given to each of those departments, set out so though they could basically take care of needs that may have been in a roundabout way related to the college. when it was still BSC. I know when the money went to the fire department and the police department exclusively, it was to cover services, for police calls or for ambulance calls to cover the cost of said services. DPW is sort of a new thing in the last few years. I honestly, I've never seen it before myself, but that's how I understood it in the past. But things could have changed. Haven't been in the room where it happens like it used to.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, and I appreciate that extra context, MJ.
All right, does anybody else have any other questions, comments on this gift?
Motion to approve, Chris.
Second,
Thank you. Josh, can we have a roll call, please?
Nate,
Aye.
Eric,
Aye.
MJ,
aye.
Chris,
Aye.
Susie,
Aye.
Julie. Let's see. Try to unmute her real quick.
Is that Julie, that number that's in?
Yeah, she just got her. Julie, looks like you're unmuted.
I'm unmuted or muted?
Unmuted.
Okay, so aye.
Thank you. The motion was approved.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Secretary, if you could please make a note about that, we would like to ask Mr. Dutton to inquire of the university if they would consider increasing this gift to the town in the future.
Yes, I will reach out to him and let you guys know ASAP.
Okay, thank you. All right, summertime, we don't want to spend too much time here. Additional items for discussion. I just wanted to bring up, at the last meeting, we discussed meeting in person again at some point in the future here. Josh, did you figure out about the planning board in Wednesday evenings?
As far as meeting in person,
Well, yeah, you said that they meet also in person and use the same space on Wednesdays, or?
yeah, right now they are, the planning board and zoning have the room Wednesdays.
All right.
And it's like I said, the only room that's available right now for the hybrid
Okay.
meetings.
So in the future, do you anticipate that we'll have space available?
I think that is the intention, to get another room set up. I believe it'd be the conference room that we were using before, that the one that had the big TV in it.
With the big TV and the large table in it?
Yeah. So once that's made available, then we can definitely look to try to get that secured.
Okay, all right, because I know that we discussed before, I think it was you that brought up Susie, and, I agree here, sometime in the future, we need to meet face to face, but I also think that the hybrid option would probably work, at least in the short term, when we get the space, just because it is the COVID era, and if people are sick, they may be able to join the meeting, but it may not be best for them to be in the same room with us. And there could be, personal, underlying reasons too. But once we know we have space freed up where we can do that, then we can have that discussion again. Does anybody else have any other comments, questions?
Nate, I
Yeah.
would like to ask the committee when the next plan meeting would be.
Okay,
Um,
thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I will say that the town council meets August 3rd,
Okay.
which wouldn't give us enough time for August 4th.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, with notice. Okay.
So would we want to look to meet the 18th, because the town council would not meet again until September?
So the 18th.
Yeah, that would be the third Wednesday.
Does anybody have an issue with the 18th of August, assuming that we do have business referred to us?
I don't have a problem with that.
Anybody else?
No problems on my end.
I don't have any issue from my scheduling.
Now, Julie, last, I know you said that 6:30 is tough for you.
No,
You said 7 is
yeah,
better.
it was better, but I can make it work with notice, I guess. But my son and my daughter's birthdays both fall on Wednesday evenings this year. One's a 30, turning 30, not to age myself. And the other is my daughter. So I know September 15th, I won't be able to make it at all, no matter what time it's at. But, you know, I can make it work if I have to, but 7 would have been my preference.
You know, and just one more update too, the committee secretary did reach out to the appointment authority for the member that has been absent for a while, so we have started that process. Discussed at the last meeting. Want to give you an update. All right, so right now we're looking at Wednesday, August 18th at 6:30 PM if we have business referred to us. Anybody have anything else?
No, Nate, the only thing I'll agree with Julie on is, you know, through the summer, I think it's easy. But as we start to go back to work, 6:30 makes 6:30
know.
really,
Yeah.
really tight.
All
Right,
right,
so,
Right.
we'll
7
bring it
works
up
for
as
me.
things change. Yep, yep.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
But I'm self-employed, so I'm flexible as long as I have notice for the most part. Unless, you know, I get that call I've been waiting for 3 months and then I gotta run.
So did we want to do the 18th for 7 o'clock then?
We can. What do you think? I got no problem with 7 on the 18th.
I'm okay with it.
All right,
Works
so
for me.
let's do that. Let's do 7 PM on the 18th and maybe we'll just get in that habit starting in August.
Sounds good.
Maybe there'll be nothing referred to us and we'll be good.
That's
Okay.
right, you know? Great,
All right. Thank you, everybody.
you got it.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, anything else?
Motion to adjourn.
Yeah,
Second,
Second.
there we go. Josh, if I can get a roll call, please.
Nate,
Aye.
Eric,
Aye.
MJ?
Aye.
Chris,
Aye.
Susie,
Aye.
Julie?
Aye.
Thank you. The motion was approved. The meeting is adjourned.
All right,
Thank
thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Aye, everyone.
Thanks.
Right.